Come in. This had better be important. I asked not to be interrupted until... Oh, my dear, you're here. I am so sorry. If I had known you'd be this early, I'd have prepared something. You must be starving from the journey. Attendant, tell the kitchen staff that the guest has arrived and to start cooking immediately. And don't return for a good while. I'd like some privacy with my bride-to-be. Darling, you really caught me off guard. I had prepared an entire welcoming ceremony for you. And most of all, it would have given me time to make myself presentable. I look like a mess, don't I? I've been writing so many reports, managing finances, preparing for our big day. On second thought, I think I am glad you came so early. I've wanted to give myself time to wind down anyway, and I can't really come up with a better way than spending time with you. Come, sit down with me. Would you like some tea? I have a personal set which I keep a secret from the servants. If my mother found out I was making my own tea, well, I'd never hear the end of it. Cream, sugar, anything like that? Was the journey all right? I made preparations for a restructured road between our kingdom's capitals over a year ago. I've heard it's come across quite nicely. I am curious as to why you left a whole day early. I've had couriers running back and forth from there for years, so I'm quite familiar with the time it takes to make the trip. You were just excited to see me. Sorry. I'm blushing like a schoolgirl. I'm really happy to hear that. So often in these arranged marriages, the two spouses really just despise each other, and I was worried you'd hate me too. Is the tea good? I'm glad to hear. It's my favorite, so I was hoping you'd like it too. I've got a pretty large collection of teas. And I have a few other collections, but those are all kept downstairs, and I'd rather not bore you with those kind of things. Could I sit a bit closer to you? Thank you. You're surprised? About what? That I'm this affectionate, even though we've never met before? Well, that isn't exactly the case. We have met before. In fact, do you remember when you were just a child? There was this awfully boring party for all the rich nobles in the area. You'd left the ballroom and had started wandering around the grounds of the palace, and you found a girl crying next to a large willow tree. She'd been running and tripped, badly hurting her leg. You wiped away the blood and you comforted her, told her it was all right, and hugged her. And then together you both skipped through the halls, talking and laughing and smiling for hours on end. You even taught her how to dance in an empty room. And when you had to leave, you both just cried and promised each other you'd be together again. You've probably guessed this already, but I really missed you. These years have been so long without you. My mother didn't choose you to marry me because of the land or resources your kingdom holds. I made her choose you. I drove away any admirers you had and had been planning for the day we could be together again. Since that day, I've been desperately craving just another hour with you. And now, I've finally got it. I have an entire lifetime with you. Isn't that wonderful? We'll never have to be apart for another minute. You can stay with me, here in my room. I can get servants to dote on us and fulfill all our needs. You won't ever have a reason to leave my side. You look overwhelmed. That's understandable, but isn't it so much better? Marrying me instead of some stranger? I love you and you love me too, right? You promised we'd be together forever, and I made that happen for us. You do? You really do? Oh, darling, I've been waiting so long for you to say that. I mean, I've known you loved me since that day, but hearing it out loud? Everything I've ever wished for came true in an instant. I know it's barely past noon, but could we lie down together? I want to be close to you, as close as possible. Let's move to my room. It's nice, isn't it? My mother spent so much money on these furnishings that I almost feel guilty for spending most of my time in the study. But I knew that when the day came that we'd be reunited, I'd want the very best for my new lover's room. It'll look even better when you fully move in. It's all right. You can lie down on the bed with me. Are you comfy? I can get you a pillow or something to... No? All right. Is it all right if I hold your hand? Your skin is really soft. I don't know if I've told you this yet, but you're really pretty. Even as a kid, I was mesmerized by you. And now you're so stunning that just being here with you now is making me so flustered. This might sound stupid, but do we have to go through with the wedding? What if we just left? Yeah, what if you and I left and bought a cottage and lived there without telling anyone? Maybe I'm just being silly, but I'd love to be alone with you. Forever. No paperwork, no stress. No one telling us what we can and can't do. Just you, me, a cat maybe. And we wouldn't have to deal with all of this. You agree? I didn't expect that. This might sound a bit crazy, but do you want to try? I can get everything necessary packed and have a destination in mind for tomorrow. Even if we get caught or end up coming back, the worst we'd receive is an earful from my mother. I'll start making preparations. But can we take a nap together first? It's one of the things that I've wanted to do with you the most, even if it's a bit simple. Really? All right. Sleep well, darling. And remember, I love you.